They said Trump bent his knee to Putin. But behind the scenes, he hammered Moscow with crushing sanctions, armed Ukraine with weapons Obama wouldn't touch, and hit Putin with ultimatums that shook the Kremlin to its core. So who's telling the truth? Trump's record or the media's narrative? In 2016, the Russia story exploded. Critics claimed Trump was Putin's puppet. But now, Tulsi Gabbard's declassified documents suggest the story wasn't just overblown. It may have been manufactured.
The stunning revelations that we are releasing today should be of concern to every American. This is not about Democrats or Republicans. There is irrefutable evidence that they conspired to subvert the will of the American people who elected Donald Trump in that election in November of 2016. They worked with their partners in the media to promote this lie.
One day, Intel said no evidence of tampering. The next, it flipped. Why? A meeting in the Obama White House. That decision sparked years of investigations, impeachment battles, and headlines that shadowed Trump's presidency. Obama refused lethal aid to Ukraine. Trump sent Javelin anti-tank missiles. Obama's sanctions were limited. Trump's hit dozens of Russian oligarchs, banks, and energy giants. And after the Skripal poisoning in the UK, Trump expelled 60 Russian diplomats, more than any U.S. president since the Cold War. If this was friendship, it was the most painful friendship Moscow ever had. July 2018, Helsinki. Trump stood beside Putin and said he trusted his word.
I have President Putin. He just said it's not Russia. I will say this. I don't see any reason why it would be. I will tell you that President Putin was extremely strong and powerful in his denial today.
Headlines called it treason. But behind the cameras, his administration was cornering Russia where it hurt most, pushing Europe to cut dependence on Russian gas, raising NATO defense spending, and arming Eastern Europe. The handshake looked soft. The policy wasn't fast forward to now. Trump has given Putin a deadline, 10 days, to end the war in Ukraine or face a global chokehold. The threats? Sanctions on Russian oil, tariffs on its allies, even troop buildups in Eastern Europe. Russian media laughs, but the markets aren't laughing. Oil spiked, defense stocks surged, and Moscow scrambled to respond. Trump's strategy with Putin was never about friendship. It was about pressure with respect. Deals backed by force. Talk, but with a fist behind the back. And history proves something important. During Trump's first term, dictators tested him, but none launched a new war. Critics see recklessness, supporters see deterrence. But one fact is clear. When Trump spoke, Putin listened. So here's the question. Was Trump the first U.S. president in decades to truly hold Putin in check? Or is his gamble now pushing the world toward the edge? Respect, rivalry, or both? The choice isn't just peace or war, it's survival, or the start of something far darker.